But anyway, growing up in Chicago, it was an interesting time to be alive. A lot of political activity, a lot of union activity, big union town. My entire family, except for me, went to work for labor organizations. My brother is still a member of the UAW. My uncle, Bernie Lucas, was with shoe workers, who ended up being one of the vice presidents of the shoe workers, meat packers union, steel workers, all of that stuff. I mean, it was just, and my mother said, you know, what a lot of capitalists or right-wing families hate if they have children and they grow up and become left-wing. She says, my biggest fear is that you would go into management, and I did. So I used to have to eat last at Christmas dinner. She had a way of saying that kind of thing. But it was a really wonderful growing up in Chicago, difficult inner city stuff. And as a result, I grew up in the 60s, and for me, class trumped race. And it's an interesting mindset with the Birmingham bombings in 1964, and I was at the University of Illinois, and we were having demonstrations, and my issues were around class, even though much of it was, you know, the subtext was race. And for most people, the subject was race, and the subtext may be class. And so this is very interesting. And to this day, I still believe the same way. If black people want freedom, we don't want to look like and act like the people who oppressed us, so we go find somebody else to oppress, you know. So we're not oppressed, so who can we oppress, you know? Can we oppress the Asians? We can oppress the Latinos, you know, oppress poor white people, you know? I mean, that's the kind of mindset that I grew up with in Chicago, which, you know, lasts to this day.